Okay, consumer price index is basically similar to the GDP deflator. It's another way to measure inflation or a price level change. The key here is that there's going to be a fixed quantity or fixed basket of goods. We're going to go shopping. We're going to buy the same things every single year in 2015, 2016, 2017. The only thing that's going to change is the price. So what we do is we have to figure out, what does the average person buy? All right, we're going to say the average person buys on a monthly basis 5 pizzas, 18 sodas, and 4 movie rentals. Of course, this list is very long, right? And there are lots of issues with the consumer price index that the book talks about. I'm just going to focus on how to calculate, right? So you have to basically go shopping and figure out, what does he spend in 2015 on these. So the cost of the basket of goods is going to be equal to the 5 that he buys times the price plus the 18 sodas he buys at a price of $1 plus the 4 movie rentals he buys at a price of $8 a piece. All right, so we find out that the cost of his basket of goods in 2015 was $95. Do the same thing for 2016, 2017. All right, so 2016, we find out that he's going to be purchasing 5 pizzas at a price of $12, 18 sodas at a price of $1, and 4 movie rentals at a price of $9. All right, to buy that same 5, 18, 4 combo, it's going to cost him more money. It's going to cost him $114. All right, in 2017, the same combo of 5, 18, and 4 is going to cost him, right, $114. Right? And so what that tells us in looking at this rate of inflation here is that some prices will go up, some will go down, right? This basket of goods, in order to do an index, you have to pick a base year. So let's say we're going to pick the base year to be, I like to use the middle one because I want to make a point here. The base year can be anything, right? It can be the first year, the second year, or the third year. Right? So for us, let's see if they're going to figure out if there was any rate of inflation between year 1 and year 2. What I'm going to do is index according to the base year. So I'll make 2016 the base year, which means I have to divide everything by the base year. So this is going to be equal to 95 divided by my base year, which is 114. And that times 100. If I do the same thing in 2015, 2016, 2017, and they're not actually going to be dollars, so I need to format this. This is just a number without the dollar sign. That's a whole number. If I do the same thing here, let's figure out what our formula says. It's 114 divided by, not here, but it's going to be 114 divided by our price in our base year times 100, right? All right, so this would then be the index, the consumer price index. And we do the same thing that we did with the GDP deflator. We can take the percentage change. So make sure that you know how to do a percentage change. We call it the price level change, and sometimes I'll call it inflation, and then I'll say negative inflation, which is the same thing as deflation. Know how to do a percentage change. You're going to take the new indice minus the old divided by the old. If you're using a calculator, and then multiply that all by 100. Let me get that 100 out of here. All right, so if we take 100 minus 83 divided by 83 times 100, we find out that there was a 20% increase. So this would actually be considered inflation because it's positive. All right, if we do the same thing in the next period and move everything over, let me just carry the formula over. Right, we should find out here is the 100 minus 100 over 100, right, does equals 0. Let's say by chance, though, the prices in 2017 had dropped from 11 to 10, all right, and from 1.5 to 90 cents, all right? What we see now is we would have had a negative rate of change, which would have been deflation. All right, so remember whenever it's asking you about whatever the price level changes, you just want to go to the previous period. So if I ask for 2017, you compare new minus old over old for 2016. If I ask for 2016, you're going to take the price index in 2016 minus the price index in 2015 divided by the price index in 2015. Know how to do a percentage change. New minus old over old. Know how to do a percentage change. And of course, know what inflation is, deflation, and disinflation.